Namaskar, myself Rekha Sharma, Faculty of Education and Methodology, Department Fashion and Interior from Jyoti Vidyapit Women's University, Jaipur. खूब खुश रहो बेटियाओं. Today's our session name is Hat Gears and Scarf. In our previous session, we read about different fashion accessories. Some accessories we carried, some accessories worn by us. So there are some accessories, headgear accessories. What is headgear accessories? Headgear, headwear or headdress is the name given to any element of clothing which is worn on one's head. Headgear, headwear or headdress is the name to given any element clothing which is worn on one's head. Common forms of headgear include hat, caps, bonnets, hoods, headscarves and helmets. Headgear can have a great symbolic significance in a monarchy. For example, royalty often have some special crowns, hair accessories and replacements such as wigs may also be included the category of headgear. Uh, different type of hair bands, hand scarves also included in this category. What is the purpose to wear these type of accessories? Headgear can serve a variety of purposes. First thing, protection. We can protect by these accessories against impact, cold, rain, other perceptions, heat, glare, sunburn, dust, infection, chemicals, noise, insects, etc. And second thing, to keep our hair contained or tidy, we use different head accessories. Decoration or fashion, obviously different decoration or fashion, or to complete our outfit look we use different type of head accessories like hands like hair scarves, hair bands, hair clips, other things, etc. For religious purpose also use headgears or head accessories like hijab, topi, turbans, Sikh turbans, etc. Modesty, for social convention also uses these accessories. Hiding baldness, yes, for hiding baldness also use head accessories like wig or scarves or hat and caps. Distinction, a badge of office. In office also use these type of headgears like hat, cap according the post. Types of headgears. There are some main types of headgear like hats. Hats often have a brim all the way around the rim and may be either placed on the head or secured with hat pins which are pushed through the hat and the hair. Depending on the type of hat, they may be worn only by men, women or by either sex. Caps are generally soft and often have no brim or just a peak like on a baseball cap. For many centuries, women wore a variety of head coverings which were called caps. In the 18th and 19th centuries, for example, a cap was a kind of head covering made of a fancy fabric such as muslin. They were worn indoors or under bonnets by married women or older unmarried women who were on the shelf. What is bonnets? Bonnets as worn by women were generally brimless hats worn outdoors which were secured by tying under the chin and which covered no part of the forehead. Some styles of bonnets had a large peak which effectively prevented women from looking right or left without turning their hats. Bonnets worn by men and boys are generally distinguished from hats by being soft and having no brim. This usage is now rare. They would normally be called caps today. Helmets. Helmets are designed to protect the head and sometimes the neck from injury. They are usually rigged and offer protection from blows. Helmets are commonly worn in a battle or construction sites or in many contact sports. Now, turbans. Turbans are primarily worn by for two reasons. Firstly, due to religious reasons or culturally beliefs, and secondly, protection from the elements, especially sun. So, you will, for example, find that the Sikhs are required to wear a turban as a religious necessity, while Arabs in the Middle East wear it for protection and cultural reasons. Hoods. Hoods today are generally soft head covering which form part of a larger garment like an overcoat, shirt, or cloak. Historically, hoods were either similar to modern hoods, often forming part of a cloak or cape, or a separate from headgear. Soft hoods were worn by men under hats. Women's hoods varied from close coverings made of material over a frame which fashionable women wore over towering wigs or hairstyles to protect them from the elements. Now, masks. Uh, a mask is worn over part or all of the face, frequently to disguise the wearer, but sometimes to protect them. Masks are often worn as disguises at fancy dress parties. Masks which physically protect the wearer vary from bars across the face in the case of ice hockey goalkeepers to device which purify or control the wearer's air supply as in the gas masks. Or today we all wear masks to to prevent the from corona and any other infective disease. Wigs. Wigs are synthetic hair which may be worn to disguise baldness or as part of a costume. In most Commonwealth nations, special wigs are also worn by barristers, judges, and certain parliamentary officials as a symbol of the office. Veils. Today, a veil is normally a piece of fabric which covers all or part of the face. For centuries up until the Tudor part 1485, women wore veils which covered the hair and sometimes the neck and chin, but not the face. It's just look like a big scarf. Fashionable hats. Hats are also an article of fashion. The formal men's black silk top that has was formerly an indispensable portion of the suit, and women's hats have over the years attained a fantastic number of shapes ranging from immense confections to no more than a few bits of cloth and decoration piled on top of the hat. Recently, the hat as an article of formal wear has fallen out of fashion through though some kind of hats other than baseball caps may be included in young people's subcultural fashions. Religious headgears. A number of hats, as we discussed before also, a number of hats are used for religious purpose. Thank you.